Hi, I'm Dr. Lyle. Welcome to day 18 of my 21-day liberation challenge. Yesterday, the lesson was Christ consciousness, unconditional love versus conditional love. And so throughout my day yesterday, I really practiced loving myself as unconditionally as I could and visualize myself as light and love shining out, blessing everyone and everything on my path. And I really found it helpful, and it did bring up a lot of stuff for me again, just like a lot of these lessons have been doing. I actually had some emotional things come up this morning, and I even cried a little bit, and that's the first time I've probably cried in years. So that was helpful, and I think a good thing. Today's lesson is called True Healthcare, and it's one of the reasons I really put these lessons together, because I noticed after 20 years of working with patients that their number one problem is that they were really stressed out. That fight or flight response within us is on all the time. And sometimes it's at a level 3, 4, and sometimes we have a family member or a pet die and it's at a level 10. And most of the time I found that people didn't have practical ways to self-soothe, to be there for themselves, and to really love themselves when they needed support, especially out and about in their everyday lives. So that's one of the great things about having these 20 lessons, is there's all these different ways to go about loving ourselves and supporting ourselves when things get hard. And true healthcare to me isn't just being symptom-free. A lot of times we think in this culture, if you have some kind of symptom or problem going on, oh, I'm out of health. But if that problem or symptom goes away, oh, I'm healthy. But one of the first symptoms of heart disease is a heart attack. And a lot of people just assume things were good, even though they didn't have symptoms, but problems were building from within. And so one of the recommendations I really give my patients is to do whatever you do to help have a healthy state of mind. And so having hobbies or exercise or things to do to help disengage that fight or flight response is really key to true healthcare. So I like to go surfing and be out in the ocean and be in the water and be out in nature. Everybody knows that's a great way. I also like to do artwork and be intentional with my artwork and practice deep breaths and relaxing while doing the artwork. I like to do intentional walks when I'm out and about to practice these techniques while I'm walking and sprinkle them throughout the day. And to me, that's true healthcare, is having a healthy relationship with yourself. So even when symptoms arise, you still are healthy. And I feel like just because your body gets sick, if it's you have the common cold and you have a stuffed nose and a cough, that's actually your body expressing health, and that's a good thing. And too much we take the old approach where we take a cough suppressant and a decongestant and a pain reliever to get rid of all these symptoms, but all these symptoms your body is doing is actually trying to help you. So true healthcare is really about a healthy relationship with ourselves and a healthy relationship with the symptoms and disease that arises in our awareness. So in the text, I go throughout some of my examples of how I practice true healthcare. As we get down to the intention for the day, it says, if I can get there, may the ease, life, health, and vitality that I am liberate forth today, enlivening my body with healing grace, easing my mind with openness, soothing my emotions with awareness, and guiding my life like the light and warmth of the sun powers us with precision. And may it be graciously. So my daydream for today is to visualize myself and to feel into myself feeling fully healthy. Whatever ultimate health would be for me, where I feel inspired and motivated and full of energy and able to exercise pain-free, and a healthy mental and emotional diet is really huge. So I'm going to feel into this throughout my day today. How would my attitude be different? How would my body be different if I was in ultimate health? Notice my clear and open state of mind. Feel myself moving through space with lightness of heart, vibrant body, and the ability to perform all of my daily activities with ease. Throughout my day today, I'm going to receive this health. My body knows how to heal itself without me telling it what to do. When we cut our finger, it kicks in. So today, I'm going to practice tuning in and living as that ultimate health. And the lesson for the day says, health is a state of mind regardless of symptoms. Thank you for being here for today's lesson entitled True Health Care from God on a Leash. This is my 21-day liberation challenge, getting close to the end. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.